This week's Torah reading, Chukat, describes the death of Miriam, Moses' sister. According to the Torah, Miriam was a nevi'ah, a prophetess, and she is referred to as such when she led the women in song and dance after the Israelites crossed the sea at the Exodus from Egypt. That is the only reference to her as a prophetess in the entire Torah, and this week, in this portion that we read this week, she dies. Right after the Torah reading describes her death, the very next thing the Torah reading describes is that the people complain of thirst. And that connection provides the rabbis with a clue for how to describe Miriam's life and her presence among the people. For according to the rabbis, because Miriam was a prophetess, a miracle was performed on her behalf. As the Israelites traveled through the desert, a well of water traveled with them. As soon as Miriam died, that well dried up. Now, whether we believe in that miracle or not, and whether the rabbis were reporting accurately or not, the message from that midrash is that Miriam was perceived by the people as being a source of blessing for the entire community of Israel. Wherever she went, the people felt blessed, felt that blessing and nourishment was accruing to them because of her. And so that is a beautiful message that the rabbis try to teach us. Whether we believe that miracle that the rabbis report was accurate or not doesn't matter. It's clear from the rabbis that Miriam's presence was a blessing to the people. And that serves as a challenge to us. We need to live our lives as if we are providing blessing for others all the time. How do others perceive us? Do we think that we provide blessing wherever we go? Do we live our lives as if we are doing good all the time? Do we think that people see us as a source of blessing, kindness, and compassion for our families, friends, and community? Miriam certainly was perceived as such. Not only did she provide water, she provided sustenance. That message of water being a symbol for life and sustenance. Do we provide life? Are we seen as a source of life? That is the question that the rabbis challenge us, and may we reflect upon ourselves this week, and may this message be that source of reflection for us and evaluation. May we try to live up to Miriam's potential and try to be a source of blessing always. Shabbat Shalom.